Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Very Biased Opinions. My name's Tom. I'm a Man United supporter, and this is Ian.
And I'm not a Man United supporter. And today, Champions League and Europa League, if you care, predictions! Okay, so welcome back to Very Biased Opinions, where we're here doing our Champions League predictions, plus also the Europa League. It is the second leg of the semi-finals in all of these ties. Now, I have been a fool lately, Thomas, by allowing you back into the predictions game.
Throwing the game.
By
Throwing it.
letting the Champions League predictions count. It's almost like the noose is tightening around my neck. You're ahead of me in this week in the Premier League predictions. The league could be cut back to 1, but as it is at the moment, it is 17-15 to me. But before we get into our predictions...
Housekeeping, yes. Please have a look below. We've timestamped all 5 matches. As well as that, we have all of our social media links, which are below us. And also, a very quick mention, a friend of ours, his brother is extremely ill in the States and is trying to raise enough money for his health care. Please have a look below and donate any money you can. And now, on to happier things if you are from Spain. The first match, Liverpool versus Barcelona.
You didn't mention they're your favourite team. So, yes, Liverpool-Barcelona, Thomas. What did you think of the first leg very quickly?
The polar opposite of what I expected. I thought Liverpool would come out and press
Yeah.
really high up, and they didn't press as high, which allowed Barca to pass the ball around. I know Liverpool played well, but I thought Barcelona, it played into their hands the way they played it. Messi had a great game, and we all know I hate to admit that when it happens, but he was awesome in that free kick. People are like, you shouldn't allow him to do that.
That's a great free kick.
Oh.
I mean, you don't always have to, pinpoint every goal as a defensive error or a goalkeeper error. Sometimes
You can't legislate against that free kick.
I think even the first Barca goal I thought was really good as well. I know it's avoidable, but it is still a good move. Messi's taken their eye away. Suarez has moved into the space.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is, although Liverpool lost 3-0, it's really unlucky that they did.
Yeah.
They could have easily come out of that game with 2 away goals or even 1 to keep this tie alive.
Especially the end, that Salah one. You're just... When it's not your day, it's not your day, though.
What do you think, then?
I got Barca winning 2-0. I don't think Liverpool... I know Barca have had capitulations against Roma, but I just don't.
No, it's hard to see, isn't it? I mean, I know we... Thanks to this man, really, that we are a staunch Ronaldo channel, but Messi really feels like he wants this title this year. He has been...
He's got 15 goals or something in the Champions League this year.
Just incredible.
Credit to him, he's been immense.
Absolutely, and I just can't see that they will... Liverpool might score 3 goals, but it won't be without Barcelona scoring goals as well. That being said, I don't think that will be the case. I think this will be a 2-2 draw. Next match, Ajax versus Tottenham.
Wow, Spurs. Wow. You don't want to win, do you? You try to not win anything. They love second place, they love third place, they love losing runs at the end of the season, they love getting to semi-finals. What? This isn't 1 minute rants. If you want to watch 1 minute rants, I'm sure it'll pop up in the corner. For right now, I don't want to get too into this because I could talk about this for hours. Ajax looked the better side. I've heard criticism about them at home, but that's not really an issue. I've got Ajax winning this one 2-1. I think Spurs are going out, and I think this is a pretty dire result for them last week.
I think so, yeah. They just seem very flat. And they seem
no
to have
energy.
run out.
Energy.
Yeah, they seem to have run out of gas at the wrong time of the season, as you were saying, and they let Ajax just come onto them. Pochettino admitted he got his tactics wrong. Second half, they were a bit better.
Yeah.
But they never really looked like scoring. If anything, Ajax had the better chances on the break. And it could have easily been 2-0 to Ajax at the end of it. And also myself, if you look back to our old World Cup videos, how I always backed against France. I always backed against Ajax in every round.
Me too.
Not the case this time. I'm backing Ajax in this game. I think they'll win this 2-1. Yeah. What did you say for that one, by the way? 2-1. 2-1. Oh no! Copied. I'm hedging my bets, you see.
So that leads us into Thursday's Europa League action. We'll start with Chelsea hosting Eintracht Frankfurt after a 1-1 draw in the first leg.
I can't believe how disrespectful people are being to like Eintracht Frankfurt and Valencia, really. Well, not some... I mean, it's people on telly, it's people on the radio I heard who were basically already saying Chelsea are through in this one, and they were pretty much saying they were through when they drew them as well. Eintracht are a good side. Chelsea aren't that great, let's be fair. No. They've been so inconsistent, so up and down. You never know what Chelsea's going to turn.
Wasn't Hazard on the bench in the first leg?
He was, yeah. But in the first leg, Eintracht started really well. Chelsea was sluggish. They generally got better as the game went on. Probably should have won it in the end. Yeah. This game's still in the balance for me, although I do think Chelsea will edge it. I think they'll edge it 2-1.
Got Chelsea winning 1-0. I just have Chelsea going through, and it's not a lot of goals because they never score a lot of goals, but they also don't concede a lot, so...
Yeah. So, will this be an all-English final? We will find out as the final game in the Europa League is Valencia versus Arsenal.
Valencia scored. I was like, they're doing it again. They're doing it again. Arsenal are blowing it. They're doing it again. And they honestly did try and blow it.
Oh, they were awful at the start. It could have easily been 2-0 down, if not 3-0 down in the first 15 minutes.
But they don't like to lose at home, and they knuckled down, and they improved. They've come away with a 3-1 lead. A 2-goal lead is generally good in a knockout competition. But this is Arsenal we're talking about, and this is a team I can't stand. I have Valencia winning this 2-0. I have Arsenal going out and away goals, and I have Unai Emery having a flippin' meltdown on the side of the pitch.
I disagree, but I will just say one thing, as I did hate the fact is like, I know Arsenal and Chelsea, they both went behind in their games, and all like the commentary in both games are talking about how bad the sides are and how they can't believe they're not up to it. The other side is allowed to play well. Like,
no.
You know what I mean? It's not like they're playing. No. It's not like they're playing Oxford or Man United in these games. They are playing pretty decent.
What are you trying to say about Oxford?
Yeah, true. I think the fact that they got that third goal in the home leg is going to be key for Arsenal. I do see them scoring in Valencia. I actually see them very similar to the Napoli game. I can see them getting the first goal and it just killing the tie off a little bit.
This is a side that conceded a goal to Benteke a week ago.
Yeah, no, it is. But they also beat Napoli 1-0 away as well.
Benteke.
Yeah, I agree. But they have got the might at the back of Mustafi.
Benteke.
Yeah, but Mustafi. I don't see what your argument is here. So, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I'm going to go for a Mustafi man of the match. Mustafi scoring the goal. Mustafi lifting the trophy.
Well, I'm allowed a bonus point because I'm behind. So not only now this is a double-edged one. I have Arsenal going out, and I have Mustafi being at fault for one of the goals. So they have to go out, and it has to be a Mustafi error for one of the goals. Okay. We can debate whether it was an error in the next video.
Okay.
Shake my hand.
I will shake your hand.
Now, it's time for the bonus game, but we're going to give you in 3 seconds to see if you can guess it based on what's on the screen right now.
Valencia Arsenal.
For God's sake. It is Chicago Fire hosting the New England Revolution.
What we've got on our screen is all the games for Thursday, and I really thought you were going to pick Newport Mansfield, so we could just point up the top corner when we went to Newport. I don't know anything about Chicago Fire or New England Revolution. I don't even America.
My entire interview is going to go like this. We're going to talk in this voice for the entire thing. I believe in beer and America in that order. This is the greatest country on earth, and these are two of the greatest teams. The Chicago Fire are playing the New England Revolution. As a patriot, I should believe in the revolution, but I'm not going to. I'm going for the Chicago Fire. They're going to burn down those revolutionary forces. They're going to take control in the city of Chicago, and they will be the victors 2-0. What say you, Ian Allen? Well, I went pirate at the end of that.
Being a... I have to go for New England then, don't I? I have to go for New England.
I don't think you have a choice.
I don't have a choice. So I'm going to go for the Revolution of New England, and I think they will beat Chicago Fire 2-0. And I can't do an American accent. In fact, the only thing I can do in an American accent is a good old Yeehaw!
USA! 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 USA!